The inflationary multiverse, the cosmological multiverse. So this is a completely different beast, born from cosmology, study the universe as a whole, rather than just quantum mechanics. What it says, in the 1980s, physicists proposed that our universe underwent a brief hyperfast expansion called cosmic inflation right after the Big Bang. So the quantum mechanics dictates that even empty space has random energy fluctuations. During inflations, these quantum fluctuations were stretched to enormous sizes, creating tiny bubbles of space that stopped inflating while the rest of space kept expanding. Um, Multiverse conclusion: if inflation is eternal, meaning it never stops, it never fully stops, then it creates an infinite number of these bubbles, universes, floating in the vast inflating oceans. Each bubble has its own set of physical laws and quantum constant. So we have the visual representation of the inflationary multiverse theory. So what this means for fine tuning, this is the multiverse that physicists use to use to what this means for fine tuning. This is the multiverse that physicists use to explain the fine tuning. If there are an infinite number of bubbles with every possible combinations of quantum constant, it is no surprise that we live in the one that happens to allow for life. We are just in the lucky bubbles. So we have this scientific status. This is taken far more seriously by mainstream physicists than many worlds. So the math of inflation is well established, and the rest of eternal inflation naturally leads to a multiverse. However, we will we still cannot observe other bubbles, so it remains theoretical predictions, not a proven fact.